Hey everyone! Today we're going to get started with our Smart Cookie art lesson. And so, getting started, you're going to need a pencil, probably a Sharpie or a black crayon, whichever you'll use, and some kind of coloring tool, preferably crayons, but you could use anything for that. So, I'm going to get started. I'm going to take out one of my sheets of paper here, and then I'm going to go, and I'm going to kind of turn my paper whichever direction I think I want it. I think I want it this way. And I'm going to write my name on my paper. Now, the second thing is, after I get my name on my paper, I want to figure out cookies. Now, there's lots of different cookies, and I've started a couple processes of making my cookie a couple different ways. Yours could be either direction, like I said, or it could be any kind of cookie. So I kind of made a round shape. And honestly, it doesn't have to be perfectly round, because not every cookie turns out perfectly round. And then I'm going to go back in, and I'm going to start by maybe my cookie this time is going to be waving. So I'm going to have my hand up. And then coming over. The other one on my cookie might be kind of on my hip. So then I'm going to bake some legs. And I could also do, like, if my cookie was specifically doing something, I could maybe put something else here. But I'm just going to put in some kind of fancy kind of beats. I'm going to kind of make it go around. I'm going to cup in, and I'm going to go down. And I'm going to make my half boots. Now my boots could have laces, or they could just have some creases or some buckles. So I'm just going to kind of make some little lines right there. Now, the next step is, after I get my artwork drawn out, now I'm going to add my face. There's lots of ways to make my cookie. And I could make my eyes open, right? So I could definitely have some eyes that are open, or I could like have that part where it glimmers in there. I could make it so my eyes are shut, right? I could make it so that I have one of each. I could definitely make my eyes so that they go the other direction. Or you can make some kind of eyes that have more of that football shape with the iris, the pupil, and still have some of that glimmer. So those are a couple of choices for your drawing today. So I'm going to go, and I think I'm going to make it so that my eyes look like totally kind of a happy with some eyelashes coming over. So some dun, dun. Now I'm going to be smiling big. Now this is where you can decorate your cookie. Maybe you want to have some sprinkles on your cookie. And I only like just kind of some sprinkles on my cookie. They could even be like, these are small chocolate chips. That could definitely be, right? It could also have like a frosting, and a frosting could be ooey gooey and going all the way around that cookie. Yeah, that looks pretty good. So I've got my cookie. Now the next thing, background. So the first thing I always think of is making sure I have a horizon line. And the horizon line doesn't have to be just straight, but just some kind of a line that meets where the sky and the ground meet. I could definitely add different things. Like if my cookie was outdoors, I could definitely add some kind of tree or something. And I could do another, maybe like a more of a pine tree. So kind of give it something. Could get some little bit of grass if I wanted to do some things like this, or I could have it so my cookie's walking on a walking path. Well, so I think I want it to be a nice sunny day out. So that's kind of getting started with our pencil. That's the first step. Now the next step is going back in and actually tracing with the Sharpie. I'm going to do that step and fast forward. So I'll be back in just a second after I fast forward through this. So once you have your artwork drawn out with your name, you've created that part of you. Could be an artist, could be some other kind of cookie. This cookie I think is going to be a sprinkled cookie. You can see I added glasses and stuff. And some artwork in the background. Then you're going to trace it with the Sharpie. And once you have everything traced with the Sharpie, you're going to add colors. Once you're done, you'll have a great cookie. So I hope you guys enjoyed the Smart Cookie lesson. And I look forward to seeing your art. Have a great day, everyone.